Hello. Okay, whatever. Let's do this. Welcome to Art by Theo. I haven't been creating much of my own in a while, and now I have no idea where to begin. Today, all I know is that I had this huge urge to create something. So I'm gonna start like I always do when I don't have a plan, and that is very often. I'm gonna start intuitively. That usually works. I have some plans. I need guidelines. I have some black and white papers. Oops. Already feeling head stuff. Black and white in here as well. And I have this cover to a photo magazine. I had this for like ages. I just love the expression. So I'm just gonna have this here. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for anything. I don't want to rip it. I don't know if I'm gonna use the expression or I'm gonna use it as a reference later on, because I really want to paint and I really want to make collages. So I'm gonna just start with sticking on collage paper randomly, and then I'm gonna see where it goes next. Maybe start to paint still. Painting is black, so maybe I'm actually just gonna do some mark making. I'm gonna glue down these. Okay, yes. Let's do that. When I apply, I use extra heavy gel medium, and when I apply it, I use a spatula. You can also use a paintbrush, a butter knife, whatever suits you, as long as you put a gentle amount on and then put your paper on and then another layer. This is important because as we're gonna put more down on it, it's already glued, and it helps you get the air bubbles out, because if you use a spatula, you scrape like over it. Oh no! Then I'm gonna put this here. I always do use more than I need, and it's also my intention to do that. It makes everything much easier for me as I put the paper down and scrape my spatula over it so there is no air bubbles. If I'm doing it in my sketchbook, book, I usually don't care about the air bubbles, but now as I'm doing it on a canvas, I don't want the air bubbles, because if I don't like this collage painting, whatever it is, I'm only gonna paint over it. And then I have a really good new texture under to work with. You see how much of this medium I use? You can always wipe it off with this spatula again and then put it down, as long as you don't have any wet paint or scraped off paper and stuff. Darn it. I want to put it there. There I want to put it. Sometimes you need to like map it and then glue. As you can see here, I missed. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, it's color from my spatula. I couldn't find my spatula for the gel medium, so I had to use this that I have for painting instead. Okay. Starting to get the base here. As you can see, I can just wipe this off and just put it down again in my little can. That is why it's looking all nasty and gross over there. Let's see, how was I thinking? I was thinking this piece like there. So then I want a black one over here. So I'm gonna put that one there. I think I'm gonna put that one there. Yeah. This is what I do when I map. Since I work intuitively, kind of intuitively. This wasn't my plan when I went into the project. But I didn't really have any plans, so that doesn't matter. I just move along like that. Put it on there. I feel the standard sound. Ooh. Do you have any standard sounds? I have a lot of them. Okay. I'm thinking too much. I shouldn't be thinking. This wasn't what I was supposed to do. No, it wasn't. I was supposed to paint some. Yes. To do that, I'm gonna wipe this off first. And then I'm gonna go and grab some paint stuff and move some papers. Be right back. I'm back, and I'm back with an old stick, which I love, and a new set of paintbrushes that I got them from a fellow artist of mine, Simon Vendetta. You should really check him out. Google him, I'll tell ya. And I've gotten some black gesso and some cheap white gesso and some water. Oh, I forgot. I need something to mix at also. Okay, a palette. Yes, I know you usually throw these away after using them once only. I use them plenty of times in the same colors, and when I'm gonna change color, I rip them off and then I make collage out of them too. Most of the parts. We get them in class, so I also use my classmates' old palettes. I don't know how it's pronounced, but okay, I'm gonna start with just putting some white down, like here. I think the top should be most white and then some here. Okay. And I don't think I want to start with paintbrushes, but I'm gonna do it anyway. No water on. I begin to This is what happens when I haven't been painting in a while. I start to think too much, and it's harder to get up in or get into a flow. So I'm actually leaving the reference now and only making stuff. And I changed my position to standing instead. I think that works better for me. This is what I like to do. Yes, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to just go bananas. Oh, not that bananas. Oh my God. And I usually don't paint here, so I don't want paint on the floor here. Wait a second, I'll be right back. Oh. Well, we've all done it, haven't we? Put paint where we shouldn't. I swear, all of the people going in the traffic right now must be, I'm really crazy over here. I'm gonna take a picture later and show you in a community post why they think I'm crazy, how my setup looks, and why where I'm actually standing, because this is crazy. But I really like it because there is movement around me while I paint. And I think that is why I love painting in school and live, because something is happening around me. And when something is happening around me, I get this urge to do stuff. I don't know, usually, or before I thought it was because I got scared. Maybe it's because I get inspired and I usually do everything too much, so I get over-inspired. Can you get over-inspired? Tell me in the comments below. Have you ever felt over-inspired? I think I want some dots over there. And yes, I like finger painting because I like feeling the art. Don't know what I'm doing. That is when I go in with my hands. I'm gonna let this dry and come back to it another time or later. Maybe I will record the next part of this painting, maybe not. Either way, I'm done for now, and I want to wish you all a good day or a good evening or good night. Whenever you're watching this, please hit the notification button, the bell button, and like, share, and subscribe so the so YouTube knows that I'm out there and we all could heal together with art. Bye!